What's up, boys and girls? I think we are live and we are streaming Catch a Monster Roblox today, and we're doing something very exciting. We are carrying Dungeon Hard Mode for people viewing the stream. If you're watching this live, I'm going to wait for you to hop in chat. I'm looking for people in chat to, one, like the stream, give me their in-game name, and then join the private server, and we will be rotating out different people. We got our first person in the chat. What's up and welcome. The first couple people, so we're going to be putting 2 viewers in, and then me and Marlo are going to be carrying 2 viewers at a time. So if you want to be in the first run, like the stream and put your Roblox game name in the chat so I can cut and paste it and invite you to the stream that way. Let me go and check a couple different things. Oh, we got you, man. We got you. You're in the first run. I don't know how to pronounce your name. If you want to give me a phonetic spelling, I can refer to you that way. But we're going to call you number one homie right now so far. So we need one other player, and then we'll start the first run. What's up, Cyber? Clash, welcome to the stream. Are you trying to get in a hard dungeon? Let me check a couple little things on the back end here. Make sure everything is running smoothly. If you guys are in chat, let me know how it looks. How about the sound? All that good stuff. Cool. I'm just going to check a couple other things. I think everything looks good. Let's open the stream on my phone and see what's up with that. All right, we are looking good. Cool. Do we have 2 people in the server? No, we're in a private server. But if you type in your in-game name, first check if we're friends. If not, send a friend request to Cyclone9. And then put your in-game name in the chat, and I will invite you to the private server. So far, we're just looking for one other person, and we'll start the first run. Goji. There's people already here hanging out who are waiting, but they're not in chat. I don't see them. So they got to get in chat and put in their in-game name. In-game name. Bacon Pro, just like that. Oh, it still mutes me. Even in my private server, it still filters me. Let's see if we can get Bacon Pro in here. Is he in the friend list? I don't see it by Bacon Pro. You need to type your exact in-game name for Roblox to get in the dungeon run. What is Goji doing? Gojo. Gojo. What is your Discord name? You're clearly here from Discord. Are you watching the stream, man? We might just run a run with Gojo because he's been waiting patiently, and the next person that actually gets in the private server and comes and is ready. And we can keep running them over and over and over, guys. If more people don't join, we're just going to go hard in hard dungeon. Lazy Bear. There we go. What's up, Lazy Bear? Welcome. We got it. You have been invited. Downsy, we are not friends yet. You need to send me a friend request, buddy. It's exactly as you see it on the screen. Cyclone9. All right, we have 4 now. We have Gojo. So let's start our first run. Whoever wants to... I'm going to have viewers open if they're getting carried. So go ahead and open hard mode. My friendly homie number 1, who is the first on the list, you can go ahead and open up the hard mode and we'll do the first run. Let me check my friend requests. Okay, Downsy's already there. We're going to get Downsy in. There we go, Bacon Pro. So it is Bacon Pro, but I need your actual @ to get you in. So that's useful to know. And let me just make a post. Let me share the live stream in Discord as well, so people know how to get to it. All right, looks like we're getting ready. Cool, cool. Well, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome everybody. Let's get this cracking. Let's get in a dungeon. Are you guys ready to play? I'm ready to play. Someone open it up. We got 4. You guys farming bosses or what's going on? We could honestly carry. Marlo is absolutely cracked his dungeon team. Um, so we can honestly carry pretty much anyone, I would imagine, between the two of us. Cyberclash, did you put your in-game? Yeah, I added you, and I sent you an invite, man. Added you and sent you an invite. Let's just post the link and see what happens. Should we? Oh, I have to individually do that. I can't just post a link unless I go get it from one of the 100 tabs I have open. We're just YOLOing it. We are going to post the link. You have been added. So yeah, we got 4 here. We got 4 standing here. So Little Bear, is it Little Bear? Was that it? Someone can go ahead and open and we can start the first dungeon. Okay, so Gojo needs to not actually be in because he's... Okay, thanks, Gojo. Gojo, you need to bounce out, buddy. Is he not in the stream? I might kick him. I wish I could kick him. So we're going to Bacon. Go to Bacon. All right, all right. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think Gojo typed in chat yet. Oh my god, you guys. I knew. See, they need to update their dungeon joining system. This is ridiculous. Guys, Gojo, if you're in, I'm going to go check out Discord. I'm going to run this for a sec, but I'm likely just going to leave because Marlo did not make it in. Hey, Marlo, are you in chat? I mean, Marlo could probably carry his own team, to be completely honest. Not gonna lie. All right, LeBron, I see you, homie. You're gonna be in the next run. I will add you once this is done. Unless Marlo wants to carry his own group of people, which I think is entirely possible. He's actually just like way more cracked than I am. His dungeon roster is pretty obscene. Next time I will put in chat, in-game chat, exactly who's going to be in the next run. To be fair, it was, I think, Gojo that opened this. Let's see what we can do. All right. I'm gonna try and not be chatting in Discord during the stream and just being pay attention. Oh, what's up, Marlo? Welcome, man. Um, and not being paying attention to Discord because it's kind of distracting. So I'm gonna just stay with the YouTube chat from here on out. Looks like we got, yeah, there's too many people in here, but it's okay. As long as people are in the chat and can listen to the stream, we can get the teams organized. I think Gojo's the only one. I'm gonna chat to him in game, and if he does not respond, we might have to find a way to kick him. You could ruin the whole thing just because you can't pick who's in your dungeon run, which is a huge flaw. They need to update that 100% in the next patch and have it be exactly like Rifts where you can kick and determine who's in your team. Yo, what's up, 44 Kenk? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, definitely. You can join. We're trying to keep it organized and let as many viewers get in runs as possible. But it's a little bit hard when you can't individually kick people from your private server or kick people from your individual dungeon run. We're carrying hard. Definitely trying to carry hard. If it's me and Marlo, who's on the server right now and in chat, if we're on a team together, I think we could pretty much carry any other two players, is my guess. We'll have to test that theory. But yeah, we're carrying hard mode for players. What you need to do is make sure I'm on your friends list, and if I'm not, send me a friend request, Cyclone9. You know what? I think you can get carried, man. It's possible. So you join in the next dungeon with me and Marlo. I think you can just get carried, and that's kind of the whole point, is coming with some people who have cracked dungeon rosters. Yeah, Marlo is going to try and run another party right now if we got another 4. So, like I said, I'll try and get LeBron in because he's probably pending. Yep, I got LeBron right here. We're going to go invite LeBron right now. And we'll get more people so Marlo can run his own run too. And if we need to, we'll team up as well. Kembo sent a friend request. I got you. I got you, Kembo. LeBron, I accepted your request, but you're not populating my list yet. Cool. Welcome, man. Welcome. LeBron, I got your I accepted your friend request, but I think I need your other Roblox name, the name of your actual character, possibly. Yo, what's up, Diwa? OG in the house, stream veteran coming to kick it. Are you going to be running hard dungeons with us today, man? $300 wraiths. Okay, let's try that. There we go. We got it. That worked. Yeah. Diwa, hop on into the server. There's a link above. Let me see if I can post it again here. And I can't recall your in-game name. I can send you a personal link if you link your character name. I know we're already friends. So I'm curious if I can carry. I don't have show other pets on. I'm wondering what we're running with right now. It looks like we got some good players in here a little bit. Let's see how this hard dungeon goes. Um, if it becomes hard for me to carry 3 people, depending on their teams, we got an S rank Frosteel and S rank Menta. I think we're totally good this run. But we can double up and team up with Marlowe, and I think it's pretty guaranteed if both of us are on the same team. Okay, it looks like he's going to wait for us to be done. We are over 50% done. Okay, DY, yeah, finish your schoolwork, man. Your classes, whatever they are. Prioritize that and then come kick it after. I'm gonna be doing dungeon runs for as long as possible today until I gotta go to sleep. And I prioritize sleep. Sleep, very important. But we'll be on for probably 2.5 hours or something like that doing dungeons. I want to run as many as possible. I mean, now is the time. You get the event coins, and you get the dungeon coins, and you get monster eggs, and you get SS materials. So yeah, it's the time to be running dungeons. And I've been busy all week, so I'm ready to rock. I'm going to turn auto off, and I'm going to start mounting as needed. We can play corners if you guys are listening. I think our team is pretty ridiculous, so it's not going to be that big of an issue. But hey, if you have a guy down or you have some damaged monsters that are about to die, try and mount in between waves. Let someone else draw aggro, and then you can drop down and finish the monsters. Just play it safe. I want to ensure that we are successful in all of our runs if possible. So I like to refresh. I like to mount between waves just because it gathers my monsters all back in one point, and then I can attack from behind. Essentially, with the SS Menta Wolf, the game is keep Menta alive, and that's pretty much it. And she's a tanky girl, so it's not that hard to keep Menta alive. She is a tanky girl. Let's look at her stats. So I got her to +6. She's wearing 26 and 24% mythic gear. Yep, her EM is not that high. It's 173. I ran out of chaos potions, but she's chunky. We've been any hard dungeon I've tried recently with any team has been successful. So, pretty sweet. I just really hope that players are going to pay attention when we're done with this run and let everyone have a turn in the dungeon. The next run is going to be me and Marlowe, and I believe it's LeBron, who is Kempo, and 300 Wraiths, I think, are on deck. Does that sound right to you guys? Oh gosh, I'm not paying attention. Menta is still alive, and that's the game. Hop down, get back in the fight as soon as you can, guys. If your monsters are dead. We got both Mentas still alive. Everyone ripped. It's going to be... Oh, no. I missed my mount. Get in the fight, guys. Get in the fight. We got to keep the Menta Wolves alive. No! We lost his S-rank Menta. 1 Menta down. Get your teams back out as fast as possible. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I believe. As long as my Menta is alive, I think we can win the run. If Menta goes down... Hey, big chunky boys on your mounts. Let's get back in the fight, yo. Get back in the fight. So I have backup Celestides. I got backup Dune Gators. Not a big deal. I will start paying closer attention on the next round. And hopefully not lose another pet. Because we got a couple rounds to go before we get to the fountain. So, you guys... Well, let's play corners. If you know how to do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Made a video entirely about it, how to win the hard dungeon, how to beat the hard dungeon. If you go to corners and we attack simultaneously and coordinate, we're going to have a better chance of success. And let's get in it. Mount between waves. I'm going to pay close attention and not pay close attention to chat for the moment. while we're getting closer. It looks like it's just going to have to be us to carry this, and I'm going to need some help. If we let Menta die, the round is basically over unless we're very close to the next fountain. All right, guys, it's looking good. I'm going to mount between this wave and put together a new team. I'm going to probably use double Scythe Wing and just keep Menta alive. As I mentioned, we're still in this as long as Menta is alive. That's basically the rule. I got to get out my double Scythe Wing and just keep Menta alive. I'm ready when you guys are. So drop off the mount when you're ready, when you have a team. All we really need to do is have people taking some aggro. Even if you don't have strong monsters, get in the game. All right, Mutoy is already in the server, I believe, so he's on deck. Look at, they're just, it's pretty stacked over here. So in order to guarantee the carries, we're going to need to get Marlowe in the next run, and that's what we are going to do. Menta down, we're done with this run. So here's the deal. That run was started before we had the actual team that was supposed to be running. This next run is going to be me, Marlowe, and who's ready here? It's Kempo and 300 Wraiths. So Kempo or 300 Wraiths, go ahead and open hard mode dungeon, and we'll start the next run. Make sure only to start if it's me and Marlowe, 300 Wraith, and Kempo. Mutoy, you are in the run directly after that, buddy. Gojo needs to get out of the server and stop being annoying. He's going to get banned from Discord. Do not start if Gojo is in the round. I'm going to back out. He's not backing out. Everyone out. Gojo might just ruin it for everybody. I'm going to ban him from Discord if he's not paying attention. He's going to get banned. If someone's in Discord, maybe try and get a hold of him. Make sure he's not, he can actually hear. This guy's not who we're doing. All right. 300 Race has got it up. Deku, guys, if we're going to do this, everyone out. Everyone out. I'm going to type it in chat. Okay, thank you, Marla. I really appreciate it. That's super helpful. I really appreciate that. So he already typed it in-game. Marlo did, who's going to be in the next party. If you guys want to do your own party, you're welcome to do that. But please be respectful of the people that want to get in the dungeon. And hopefully next patch we'll be able to selectively do this. So, Wraith or Kempo, open the hard mode. Hopefully people will respect the process. And if not, guys, I will shut down the server and invite you one by one if that's what needs to be done. I'm not going to do this for that much longer. Let's test it out. Marlo, Deku God, get out. Deku God, get out. Okay. Hop out. Don't start. I'm shutting down the server, guys. These people are not paying attention. Deku is not... Alright, alright. He got out. Try it again. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. The server's getting shut down. I'm sorry, guys. People will not pay attention and take their turn, so that is unfortunate. How do I shut down the server? I apologize. I apologize for the disrespectful people. Deku's not joining, man. He's got to stay in line. He was not, he wasn't at the top of the list. It's Kempo, 300 Wraith, Marlo, and me. So, we're going to whitelist people individually. I apologize. It should be easier if they patch it and allow us to create the exact team that we want, but I'm just going to have to whitelist people one at a time. And that's just how it's going to have to be. So we're going to go configure the server. We're going to add Marlo. We're going to add everyone one at a time. And I'm going to join back in the server here in a second. Oh, it is back up. Is it just the people we need yet? They got to make this easier to manage. I swear. All right, Marlo's whitelisted. Actually, it's being kind of weird, guys, not gonna lie. Do we have a group of people that is now going to be compliant? It doesn't look like Gojo is in. So let's try and start this again, guys. You know the lineup. Me, Marlo, Kempo, and Wraith. Kempo or Wraith, can you please start? If you got a homie, he's got to wait in line. So, all right, we got this. It's going to work. It's going to work. We just need people that are willing. We got it. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Mutoy, you are next, man. You are next. And we're going to run a bunch. So don't be distraught if you're not in this one immediately. Thank you guys. So I can at least do a server flush. That was kind of easy. To flush people out. And this is basically guaranteed. All right, cool. So let's start getting the next party together. It's going to be me and Marlo because I want to guarantee the carries for the people that are participating. Mutoy is going to be next, so it's Cyclone, Marlo, Mew, and one more. If we don't have one more, someone else can participate again. Cyber, what was your in-game name again? Are you Bacon? All right. We got the next team locked in. Perfect. Let's get this running smoothly. Purring like a kitty cat. We're gonna all get Frosteel tonight. I can feel it. One time, Frosteel. If not, hopefully we'll all get enough dungeon coins and evolution materials to SS our next pet that we want. We got Draff in the house. What's up, Draff? Are you in chat? If you're in chat, please stand up, raise your hand, and let me know. I think the mistake I possibly made was also posting the server link in the Discord. Because if we're going to have it be that it's the people on the stream watching chat that are in the runs, they got to actually come to the stream and be able to participate in chat so we can organize our teams more efficiently. If need be, I can reset the server link too, and we can start again. Yeah. Perfect. Marlo's helping out immensely by chatting in game, letting people know who's going to be in the next run. And guys, don't let us stop you. If there's enough people in the server and you want to run an easy mode in between or run a hard dungeon in between, go for it. But I just want to make you aware, if you're not ready when the next dungeon run is starting, we'll pass you up and go to the next team. Or the next person in line. So, yeah. This is gonna be sweet. Who here has not completed hard dungeon yet? Is there anyone in chat who hasn't completed a hard dungeon yet at all? Sweet. We got to get you back in then, man. Are you? Yeah, you're in this one. You're 6-6 Kimbo. That's right. Awesome, dude. Well, this one is going to be your first completed run. Hopefully we get a Frosteel. You'd be super lucky. I've run probably 50 dungeons and not seen Frosteel once. So that is rare. Let's get a Frosteel for your first run. That would be cool. Or at least an Ascension Shard. Bacon has not completed one either. Well, you are on deck, my friend. On deck. What's so great about this right now is we also get event coins. Have you guys watched the video about how to optimize the spending of your event coins? Uh-oh, Gojo's back. I wish I could blacklist people from the server. Apparently I can only whitelist. I need better controls for the private servers. If someone's also in the Discord, can you try and reach out to Gojo and see if he's responsive at all? Because he hasn't been responsive in-game. And he was the person who was kind of destroying our process last time around. Maybe if I unfriend him, that works. Or... Yo, what's up? KCS Rayo. Cool, man. You can get up and on deck. Someone help me keep an organized list. So we already have the next people. Mr. Kavopbot. If I'm not already on your friend list, send me a friend request, and then I will invite you to the server. Let me check to see if I can find you right now real quick. I do not see you by that name. So you're going to have to send me a friend invite and we'll get you in. Ash is in the house. What's up, Ash? Hopefully you're in the chat as well. Ash is another beast among men. Yeah, I think I will block Goju. I'll give him one more chance after this. If he starts trying to join on the next round, we're going to block him for sure. But guess what? Ash just joined the server. And Ash is an absolute beast as well. So now we have 3 obscenely strong players that can carry dungeons. I honestly think we can probably start getting 2 hard dungeon runs going. All right, the next run is those individuals on that chat right there. My username is exactly as you see it. It's Cyclone9, just like that. I'm going to start going to corners and mounting up between waves. Apologize, guys, if I don't pay close attention to chat for the next little second until we complete this dungeon. What's up, Drips? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. If you want to get in a dungeon run, we're running it in as orderly a fashion as we can. And we're carrying basically 2 viewers at a time. So far, me and Marlo are. We have the next run already locked in. And I don't think the run after that is completely formulated yet. I think we have Mew. Oh, no, we do. We have Mew and Kvopbot is going to be the next run after, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does that sound right to you guys? Oh, that's messed up. He's bugged. All right. Good thing your team is cracked, Marlo, because you might not need to mow. Guys, get in the fight as soon as you can. We got this. We got this. Drips, what up, man? That is the way to build a dungeon team. Start with A rank Doomgator, get Menta Wolf, and you are well on your way, good sir. In order to solo Thunderclaw, you probably want to get your monsters to level 80. I know you have to kill Thunderclaw in order to do that, but the best way is to try and get it the last hit when there's some other people farming him as well, or getting some people in the Discord to help you kill him. Because there's lots of people in the Discord that would happily help you get your first Thunderclaw kill if you haven't already for the achievement, so you can get your monsters to level 80. But I'd say, yeah, with the team that you're talking about, with Frosteel and whatnot, you should be able to if they're level 80. Abyssal Drake, Doomgator, Thunderclaw, Frost, yeah, whatever it is. I'm trying not to die. My Menta Wolf is very close to dying, but guess what? We're at the fountain right after this. So, I am not completely, worried even remotely. This was relatively easy. It wasn't even, like, have to super focus, make sure you hit all your mounts to beat the hard mode, and that's because we got a 2-man carry going on. Marlo has ridiculous monsters, and I at least have a pretty high rank SS Menta. And that's pretty much all you need, boys and girls. That's pretty much all you need. Katie, go ahead and make sure that I'm already on your friend list. If I'm not on your friend list, add me, and we will put you in the queue, essentially. I'm hoping someone can help me out in chat and keep me in line in terms of who is coming next in the run. All I have in my brain really is definitely the next run and maybe one run after that. But I want to try and keep it in order so everyone gets their turn. We're taking 2 viewers at a time. It's me and Marlo. Ash is also in the house, so if you guys are waiting and just want to start another run, Ash is a beast as well. So if you guys have decent teams and there's extra players, I'm pretty certain you could be running a second dungeon party as well. Alright, it's Abyssal Drake. Easy mode. Watch him kill my Menta. Don't kill my Menta. GG, guys. GG. Congratulations on your first clear, Kempo. Congrats, guys. Congrats. You got an Abyssal Drake egg. You got some event tokens, you got some dungeon tokens, all of that good stuff. The next run is Cyclone, Marlo, Mew, and Bacon. So let's go ahead and light it up. Marlo, Mew or Bacon, go ahead and start the hard dungeon. open it up and we're ready to go. I'm not sure if Ash is still here. He might have, no, Ash is here. They're probably in a dungeon, is my guess. So let's see. Bacon is ready. Mew is ready. We're starting right now. This is what's up. This is how it's supposed to work. You guys are absolutely wonderful. We got the team on lock. Go ahead and light it up. Let's go. You can start it. We're all here. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice, guys. Very nice. All right. We're at the early stages of the dungeon, so I'm going to try and catch up on making sure I got my friend request set up so I can get these next people into the server. And I got Doom. Let's get that invite over there. Doom joined. Sweet. All I had to do is accept it, and he was on it. It was instantaneous. I hit accept, he hit click. That's how it should work. Katie is Doom. Wonderful. I believe you're on deck for the next run. It depends on if Kavop bot. Is it a real person? Is he a troll? Is he a bot? We don't know. But I didn't get a friend request from him, I don't think. So it's likely you'll be in the next run. And we even got space for one more, unless someone else raises their hand who hasn't gotten in a run yet. So we could cycle right back to Kempo and Wraith if people are still around and wanting to run more, if we still have space. We'll see. But Katie, it looks like you're on deck for the next run. Doom. Who is this person? What type of name is that? Did you just face the keyboard when you picked your game name? Someone's killing Thunderclaw. Yeah, next time I'm gonna figure out how to whitelist players one at a time just so we can keep it organized. Maybe that's too much while streaming. I don't like to be distracted. I like to be able to chat with you guys and make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in game as well if I need to mount up and not die. But yeah. I'm trying to run as many dungeons tonight as possible. I am just like you guys. I want event coins and I want frost steel and I want SS evolution shards, and that's why we are grinding. And it's beautiful to be able to grind with all of you and help people progress their game and get through their first hard dungeon. It's pretty sweet. Marlo, you are a gentleman and a scholar. You've been great so far. Thank you for helping me with the carries. Thank you for helping me organize stuff. Appreciate you, man. That's what's up, man. Boing, boing. By the way, I'm jealous of Marlo's monster roster. He's SS plus 10. Dude, I am deprived of potential serum. I have another S rank Mint Fox, and I'm like, alright, I kind of have to SS it before I evolve it, even though I'm pretty far away from the additional SS plates that I need to get there. But that's why we're grinding. I think I got maybe 2 or 3 plates by this point, and I got Dungeon Shop refresh tokens. Speaking of the devil, this is what you want. When you have enough dungeon coins, and you have enough top pieces of your ascension slates, you just refresh your dungeon with the refresh tokens until you can get the cores, the bottom parts of the plates. And they cost 15k dungeon coins. So we're getting everything we need to make our team even more cracked by running dungeons tonight. All right. There we go. Make sure my chat is still live and updating. I can see what's going on. Make sure the stream is healthy and happy. Everything looks good. Little man was supposed to have T-ball today. It was supposed to be his first day, and it got canceled because of weather. So I said, all right, I'm going to do the stream. I've been wanting to do a live stream for a while now, and you can hang out with Mama. Hey, Drips, that is a fantastic question. And what I have found, Drips asked, do you think I should invest on the XP Game Pass? And I'll tell you right now what I've done. The first things I prioritize, and I think are pretty essential, are storage. So if you don't have storage, get storage. The next thing is definitely luck. Luck is crazy powerful. And I would highly prioritize luck over XP and gold, just because if you can auto farm, now not everyone's able to auto farm. Not everyone can just leave their game on and auto farm, but if you can, XP is free. XP you get all day long, easily, it's not hard to come by. Luck, on the other hand, is crucial. As soon as I got all the luck passes or whatever, all the items you can buy in the shop, I started just getting higher rank pets consistently. And if you plan on playing Catch a Monster for a while, those are your best buys. And then I don't even have the large, I got the VIP pass, not because I even need the gold or EXP bonus I think that it gives you, just so I could have chats that are more visible. That was literally it. You get a colorful name and chats that are more visible because it says VIP, which I thought was cool. And that's literally the reason. If it was just gold and XP, I wouldn't even done the VIP pass. But that's my personal preference. Luck makes a huge difference though. When you're catching monsters, when you're hatching eggs, yeah, it's massive. Like right now with all of the luck things that you can buy in the shop, I rarely get E rank monsters when I'm hatching eggs. A lot of the things that you buy in the shop are permanent buffs, and that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'd invest in first. The subscription is like a monthly thing, and I personally don't think that it's worth it for the persistent buffs that it gives you. I can't remember right now offhand. I think it's gold and experience. I don't even think it gives you luck, but it does give you a shiny mutation item, which is pretty damn powerful, and there's not a lot of easy ways to obtain it. But for me, the luck is where it's at. The storage and the luck are the things you want to prioritize if you don't have them yet. All right, we are closing in on the end of this dungeon. We are getting closer by the moment. We are on the third boss stage, and so far no casualties. Although my Doom Gator is taking heat. But not for long. He's healing back up, and that wave is complete. We have an absolute boss team online right now. I still have my auto on. I should probably chuck that off, but you know what? When I'm not paying attention, sometimes it's good to have it on. It's still 500. Unless I'm tripping. Sometimes I forget to check, and I forget which mode I've been running, but every time I have checked, I believe it was just 500. So it's the same as easy mode. So if your whole goal is just coins, maybe mass running easy mode is the way to go, but I want it all. I want dungeon tokens, I want frost steel, I want the ascension shards that you get from hard mode. That's really what I want too. And you can't get those in easy mode, so it's time. Ooh, another refresh token ticket. But yeah, you get 500. And I wait to refresh my event shop until I have 14k, 15k really. I want to make sure I have 15k after I hit the refresh button. Just so, if anything crazy comes up, I'm guaranteed to get it. But of course, if you get caught with your pants down, aka something amazing pops up and you don't have 14k to guarantee you're going to get it, you can always just pop in the easy dungeons, start running them as fast as you can for 500 tokens apiece. Yeah, so Drips, if you can't AFK overnight, um, I guess EXP is a totally viable thing that's probably going to help you with your progression. I've just hit a point where I don't need EXP too, because I also keep what's called what I call feeder pets. I'll level up some additional pets to max level 75, level 80, and then I'll feed those. Their sole purpose is to feed them to my new pets to get them to level 80 as fast as possible. So it's even better than using EXP for. I gotta pay attention. Mount up. Change team. Oh my god, guys. We're all good. But yeah. So if you have a hard time AFKing and EXP is a very limiting factor, go for it. But I think if you end up playing a lot, luck is still the better option. Your call to make though. You know, everyone's got their own circumstances. I'm going to mount after this way and wave and pop in one more person because I might lose two this wave. So let's mount up. And we're going to put in Scythewing +6. We're going to drop back down as fast as possible. When you're swapping out team members, if people are already down and fighting, you want to do it as fast as possible. As soon as you can get back down off of your mount, the better. Because you don't want your team down there soloing the monsters. So you got to keep that in mind. But we're at the fountain. We're going right to the final boss, and we're going to wipe him out completely. We got Discord going off, which I'm not monitoring at all. Wonder what's going down over there. All I hear is a bunch of pinging noises. I'm glad that the hard mode is now a lot more forgiving now that Menta Wolf is a monster in the game. Because if I was playing like this before, we would have ripped our runs. I had to play very, very cautiously, paying very close attention prior to this last patch. And now, you get a couple good people on your team, and it's basically free. I don't know if it's free, but you know what I'm saying. It is much, much easier. I'm already dropped down. I'm taking aggro. I'm taking aggro. They got two of my team, but Menta is basically unscathed because Menta is a big, beefy girl. She's my big, beefy girl. Probably won't even mount up and... Yeah, I'll mount up and put on additional pets. Why not? I just don't want the boss to like die immediately before you can dismount. Because if the boss gets one shot, which I have seen happen before, you don't get an egg. But guess what? We got Berry Bun. Some people are like, "Aw, man, Berry Bun." Every time I see Berry Bun, I'm like, yeah, whoo. Because that's a guaranteed Ascension Shard too. Look at that. We got a top, and that's one step closer to getting another SS ranked monster. Congratulations, guys, on your Ascension Shard and your Berry Bun egg. Congratulations to the people who that was their first clear. We got some other people hanging out here. We got Gnome, we got Cam. Gojo is literally just starting, so anyone who's not in the next run, I'd recommend going and hopping in with him. And if he continues to try and join the other team, we're going to kick him from the server. The next people on deck are Doom, so it's me, Marlo, Doom, and then whoever starts between, who's saying my name? Drips, are you in the server yet, buddy? We need one more, and if you haven't been in a run yet, raise your hand. if you haven't been in a dungeon yet and you're chilling in the server, you can open it up because it's me, Marlo, and Doom that are going to join you. If we're not the party, then just hop right out. Marlo's back here. But Gojo does not get to go in. Gojo is being annoying. Gojo needs to get kicked. Does he just get deleted if I do that? Perfect. He does. Amazing. Okay, did you send a friend request, Drips? We can start one more, so Cam can start. So it's Marlo, Cam, me, and Doom. All right, hop on in, guys. We got it. And I can just delete people from the server by blocking them, which is really, really helpful. All right, we are good. Everyone is in. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to get you in the next one, Drips. Now we got this. Now. I'm going to see if Ash wants in the next run because he is Oh, they started easy. Oh, Cam. It's okay. We can run easy mode. It's your key. But we definitely can beat hard mode, and that is kind of the point of this. I'll take a little easy run mode. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another S rank Doom Volt Gator that I want to evolve. I don't have an S rank Volt Gator yet, actually. And Volt Gator takes the tier 1 Ascension shards. So let's see what we get. Cam is out of keys. That is okay, Cam. We have keys if need be. But we're going to rotate people, so. Katie, is it your first? Oh, this is easy mode. So I assume everyone's already cleared easy mode. I'm going to turn off the heater. It's very hot where I'm sitting. Give me one sec. Nah, we're not in Discord. I kind of changed the rules. What needs to be done is, people, if you hit like on the stream, that is super helpful. Mewtwo? We're not friends yet? Crazy. Now we're friends. But yeah, if you hit like on the stream and put your in-game name in the chat, then you can get in the queue for a hard dungeon run. Yeah, and it looks like Ash is running a second party, too. So there might be 2 parties going on. So if you put your name in the chat, if we're not friends already, you gotta accept me. I'm accepting Drips right now. Drips, you should be able to join Lily. I'm accepting you. Of course, of course. You can add me by my name that's on screen. It's at Cyclone9. So just add me, send me a friend request. Drips has joined. Sweet. Welcome, Drips. We just did hard mode, Katie. In fact, I wanted to do hard mode. That's the whole point. But it was Cam that started it, and Cam started easy mode. In fact, I don't want to deprive people of their runs. I might even have you in the next run, Katie, because we're supposed to be doing hard mode, and we easily can. The run right before this was hard mode. So if you're feeling deprived and the whole goal was hard mode, we'll get you in another one. So yeah, if guys are having trouble, maybe people in chat can help them out, walk them through the process. They need to add me as a friend. I'll check my friend requests, I'll add them, then they can join the server using the link. I can post it again since it has been a while. I just have to go obtain it. So Kevin just got added as a friend. Let's get tokens, guys. We're trying to stack tokens around here. Speedy Arc joined. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Kevin is in the house, and we got him. Here's a link. He's already in. So it looks like it's going to be Drips and Kevin next. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Gnome, I don't know how you got in the server, but if you're not in the YouTube chat, you're not going to get in the runs. You got to come and chat. Did I just miss a friend request? I might have. Let me go check. No, none pending. We got everyone who needs to be in. So this is an easy dungeon because that's what Cam started. It's going to be a literal walk in the park. Wraith, I think we have enough people in queue that we want to get some people who haven't had a run yet in. Kevin and Drips are going to be next. So it's me, Marlo, Kevin, and Drips, unless I'm missing anyone. Yeah, so Doom, just because a bunch of people came in and they can't get in a run yet, we're going to get the 2 new players in, and then right after that, you'll be in the next one. So Doom is on deck right after the next run. And if you want, in the meantime, it looks like they're running a second party. Ash is very capable of carrying players as well, so you might be able to get in one of those runs in the meantime. But yeah, we'll definitely get you in hard. We are farming. I should have brought like a straw hat and like a piece of wheatgrass. Or maybe like an Asian rice hat. Because we are farming today. I'm hoping to get my second SS Menta. I need a lot of dungeon coins for that to get the bottom half of the Ascension slate, the cores. 15k each. That's not cheap. I actually have enough of the tops. So I mainly just need more dungeon coins. How's everyone's day going? What's going on in life? I worked all day, but it was not bad. I got a lot of stuff done. And I don't mind my work too much. Although I would rather be gaming with you fine people. Does you Ash? Are you in chat? Are you in the YouTube chat? I'm not sure I understand what he's trying to tell me. It's a oh, they're gonna. This is their last side run, and they want to get in the main run. Is that what they're saying? It won't even let me say live. The in-game chat filter is like depressing. I'm generally a pretty happy guy, but the in-game Roblox chat filter, like, it makes me depressed. Just slightly, just momentarily. All right, we're approaching the final portions of the dungeon, so I'm going to start paying a little bit closer attention. I'm going to turn my auto off. I'm going to mount between waves when it's needed. My guys are dying. And maybe just a reset over in the corner. And this is what you guys can do too. That's why I think it's useful to watch what players are doing, because if you don't always have just like a cracked team to run with, you can still take down the hard mode dungeon. You just have to be coordinated. And sometimes you get a mount bug, which really sucks. Usually my mount bug makes it so I can't dismount. Like it thinks that I'm already in combat, and sometimes I can't dismount, which is kind of annoying. But usually, see how I'm resetting my monsters in the corner by mounting between waves? And that's a good way to not only reset your pets in the corner, but if your team needs to heal or change out a dead monster, if all of you guys mount, you don't have to engage until everyone's ready. You can wait for pets to heal, you can change out teammates, and that's how you have to do it if you're not running with a cracked team. And you can still take down hard dungeon. I made a whole video about it. So if you're wanting to just with your homies and your friends and you're still, don't have your Menta yet, you do need Doom. I was doing with Doom, Celestine, and Scythewing. And it's pretty essential for everyone to have Doom on their team. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time. If you guys have Doom and Menta, and a Frost Steel here and there, it should be pretty easy for you guys to take down hard dungeons. Even if you need a little bit of coordination, meaning mounting between waves, and then waiting for your teammates. You take auto off, you mount. Everyone mounts. As soon as someone draws aggro, or as soon as everyone's dismounted and ready, that's when you drop back down and start attacking. It makes it really easy to take it down with teams that aren't as strong. All right, GSC sent me a friend request. GSC, are you in chat? Tober game? And there it goes. There's the Thorn. Good job, good job. The next run was... me, Marlo, Kevin, and Drips. So Kevin or Drips, go ahead and start it up. Start up hard mode. And come on down. Drips is in the house. He's ready to go. Drips and Kevin. Don't join that easy. Try the other pad, Drips. Try the other pad. They can run it easy. Come over here, Drips. Yeah, you got it. Try this one. Kevin, is that you on the mount? Can't see your name for some reason. Hopefully it is. Okay, he's going over there. So, oh, is yours locked, Strips? Have you not completed easy? We might need to complete easy for you. Is that what we're going to do? That might be the thing. Start whatever one you can. We can still farm event tokens. Okay. Can someone else? GSC? It looks like Kevin's gone. Where is Kevin? Are you GSC? I don't see Kevin at all. So if GSC can start hard. I'm not sure. Let's test it out. Oh, there's Ash. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Lily and Ash are back in action. Did he just dip? He disappeared. Drips. Oh, there you go, Drips. Oh, it's all good, Kevin. That was the kind of the point. We can carry you. At least they're easy. Drips, if you can only open easy, open easy. Let's unlock hard for you. That's totally fine. Or Marlo's gonna start, looks like. I'm going in with Marlo. Come on, Drips. Oh, I got kicked. Weird. Oh, I don't think he can. So like when he comes in, it kicks him. Let's get Drips in. Let's get Drips in. I'm going out. I'm going out. Drips, start easy so we can unlock hard for you, bud. We want to do it. If you're gonna go, we're here to help you guys out. That's the whole point of the stream tonight. So if you need to unlock easy, that's what we're doing. As long as Drips and Marlo are in, I'm cool. Marlo, you sitting out because it's easy? Oh, I got kicked. Look at that. Oh, it's glitchy. It is glitchy. It's going to start and it's going to be... Drips is in. Perfect. That's all we needed. Yeah, good point. Good point, good point. So we're going to unlock easy mode for Drips here so he can get in a hard dungeon. And then, Katie, Doom, you are on deck. Next one's definitely going to be a hard, and you are on deck if you're still hanging out. What's nice about this is you can just AFK the whole thing. You know, I could play a song on guitar, sing you guys a nice little song. I could go make tacos. Don't have to concentrate very hard when it's easy mode. Yeah, Drips. What it does is it makes every monster you have level 60 when you enter a dungeon, even in hard mode. So that's kind of lame if your monsters are level 80 otherwise, but if your monsters are level 1, that's you know, pretty convenient for you. Pretty convenient. You do want to make sure that the monsters you're using in your dungeon roster have good gear equipped. Even if they are level 1, you can slot them in, put in good gear, and then they'll automatically be level 60. Yeah, Kevin, again, I wouldn't worry, man. Even if you do die instantly, you can just hang on, you know, on your mount. If you haven't cleared easy dungeon yet, we can get you through an easy dungeon if you're wanting to do that. So I'm just throwing that out there, man. Get a Primathorn egg, maybe get an Abyssal Drake egg. Honestly, you can get Abyssal Drake in the easy dungeon. And get your first meta pet if you don't have one yet. Yo, I could eat yogurt while we're doing easy mode. I forgot. I didn't have enough time, really. I didn't allow myself enough time to make food. As you can clearly see, I've got food on my mind. I'm talking about tacos and yogurt. Whatever I have that's easy. So what's cool, this is really important actually to know. So Austin asks, is the trader pet going away on Friday for the next patch update? So the answer to that question is yes and no. What's cool to know and very important if you want to optimize the rewards in your progression in game is that they overlap the events by an 8-hour window. So you can get one full cycle of events in the first 8-hour window when the new event goes live. And then the next cycle is a brand new refresh for the 24 hours. So the events will overlap for one cycle. I believe it's 8 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you'll have 2 events running simultaneously. That's the most important time to be on and playing. Because like I said, you get that first set of rewards from the new event typically before it's another 24-hour cycle before it refreshes quests and rewards and that sort of stuff. So pro tip for you there. But yes, it's likely the trader vendor will go away, but who knows? He looks like a permanent fixture. You know, it wasn't just like an event tab. So I think it's actually possible that they incorporate it in some permanent way, but typically that's how it works for events. So I haven't heard anything otherwise. Has anyone got any inside information about the trader vendor being permanent? Who knows? But yeah, if it's event only, it'll go away after overlapping with the new event for 8 hours. But the fact that they made it an actual physical vendor and like, built the graphic for it or whatever leads me to believe they're gonna do something with it potentially. So maybe it will stick around. You're right, Brain Tickler. Marlowe. They do still have the Easter egg decor and the Easter egg collecting room, even though they're no longer running that event. It'll probably change next time we have a holiday. It is kind of strange. We're well past Easter. Maybe it'll just last for the month. It's Easter month, we'll say. Oh, yeah, Austin. So if they incorporate it as a permanent fixture, guaranteed it's going to get nerfed. And I actually think that they stealth nerfed it already. I feel like right out the gate when the event first started, I was seeing much crazier things a lot more consistently in the vendor. And I think they nerfed it right after without even putting it in the patch notes, just slightly. Or maybe I'm unlucky, who knows. But if it was going to be permanent, it would have to be like an entirely different system than what it is right now. I mean, maybe not entirely different, but unlikely you're just going to be able to get S rank meta pets whenever you want all day long, which is basically what it is now if you have enough event tokens. No, Berry Bun. So Miner asked if Berry Bun is a permanent boss. Berry Bun is going away. And I think my suspicion, I thought it was going to go away this update. I thought that was pretty likely. But my suspicion is they'll keep it till the end of the month now. It could be the next patch, but they specifically said it's an Easter specific boss. Yeah, so Austin agrees with the stealth nerf on the trader shop. I wish I would have spent more of my tokens right out the gate, but I was like busy doing other things and not really gaming too much. Yeah, I used to see double S ranks and all that crazy stuff. The people who took advantage of it early got some crazy stuff. Frosteel is a permanent boss for sure. Frosteel, they need to increase the drop rate for the hard dungeon because I have never seen Frosteel in hard dungeon. I've been told that people have seen Frosteel in hard dungeon, but I've done a lot of hard dungeons and not seen him. Someone mentioned that maybe the drop rate's like 5%. So that should be 1 in 20 runs. I have done way more than 20 runs and not seen Frosteel. Yo, you could still get meta S rank pets, Miner. You definitely can. It still happens. But I was seeing like double S, like two S's on one board and one with a mutation, and that wasn't like uncommon. Now, when I do all my refreshes, it's rare that I'll get it, even using all of my refreshes, a meta pet that's S, let alone a meta pet that's S with a mutation. And that still does happen. So like, did you get your S rank with a mutation? Because I mean, that's not that uncommon still to see an S rank Volt Gator. That's still lucky though. I would love that. I would pick that up if I got it. Drip says he likes the fact that they made the pity system for the evolution. I agree 100%. I love pity systems in general when RNG just doesn't go in your favor. Oh, we're on easy. Let's go with the ticket. Yeah, I forgot we're on easy. We definitely want a ticket here. Yeah, So minor, that's still amazing to get an S rank Volt Gator. I actually don't have one yet. I have two A Dooms and I have another A Volt Gator, but I don't have an S rank yet. But before the stealth nerf, I was seeing people just pulling out S rank mutated pets left and right. Abyssal Drake, Volt Gator, Mint Fox. Yeah, they nerfed it. I'm seeing less of the like meta pets too. I've been seeing more Nether Demons and yeah, Hydra bits and even like Walrus and stuff. So I agree with Austin there. I mean, we're all just speculating. They didn't put it in the patch notes, but I've seen them do stuff like this before, so. Drips, anytime, man. Thanks for coming and kicking it. I'm very happy to help you get through your first easy dungeon. Primathorn, whoop, deleted. I hope you got an egg, homie. Good run. Katie, are you still hanging out? Doom, you want to get in a hard mode? So, we are done with that dungeon. What? I just got portaled into a new dungeon. What is even happening? Do we just get to run dungeons for free now because it's glitched? That was crazy. So, oh, what's up, Heidi? Hi, welcome to the stream. We are running dungeons with viewers, and so far it's just been fantastic. I don't know what happened, but the game just glitched and popped the same exact four members back into another dungeon, and it looks like it's a hard dungeon. You can kind of, I mean, an easy dungeon. You can kind of tell by the talents that you get to pick, because in the easy dungeon you get more blue talents. Yeah, my S rank Tidevex that didn't have any mutations when I got it. I literally hatched it from an egg several events ago, and then I used both my shiny potion and my bloodlit berry to make it shiny bloodlit. So I built that from the ground up. I hatched that S rank from an egg with no mutations, but that was like several patches ago. So it was OP when I first got it and built it up. What up, Armin? What up? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Life is good. We're running dungeons. Should we get some crafting materials? Yeah. Katie is still in chat. Should we just abort this and get Katie in? Because this was like another... I mean, I hate to waste keys. So Miner asks, Cyclone, do you have any tips on how to get huge mutations? No, I do not have any tips on how to get huge mutations. It's the rarest mutation in the game, and you just got to get lucky. Whether it's via an event or via just organically from an egg or a catch, it's just rare. What I do want to say about huge, though, is there is an item in the dungeon shop. This is my one pro tip for you that you can get that applies a random mutation. It's the only item that can possibly give you huge that's in the game right now, and it costs a heaping load of dungeon coins. I think it's 90k, and it doesn't guarantee huge, but it gives you a 1 in 3 chance, or it might be more heavily weighted towards applying huge. So if you really want to go hard, you need to farm the crap out of the dungeon, get 90k dungeon tokens, and then refresh your dungeon shop or wait for the natural 8-hour refresh and pick up that item and apply it to a pet. So yeah, I thought it was weighted heavier to huge. So Jason confirmed it. At least I've seen a couple people say this, that it's a 50% chance for huge, even though there's 3 different mutations it could roll theoretically. So it's a heavier weighted towards huge if you get the dungeon shop item. So that's the one pro tip, and it's not guaranteed, but it's a way you can grind it for sure. You just gotta keep grinding the dungeon. Katie, if you're still around, I saw your last chat. If you want us to abort this dungeon and get you in on a hard dungeon, I'm totally willing to do that since you've been hanging out. And this one just like automatically spawned all glitchy. So if you're like in a rush or something, you gotta go, um, we can do that. Just let me know. Katie's gonna be in the next run, so it's gonna be me, either Ash or Marlowe, because I want to guarantee the hard runs, and we need someone who's got a stacked team. So me, Ash, or Marlowe, and Katie, and then we got room for one more. Okay, cool. So we'll get Katie in the next run, and then we can get one additional person. I think. Raise your hand if you haven't been in a run yet. Raise your hand in chat and let me know. I know I want to get Armin in one, and Diwa. He's done with his class. Welcome back, homie. We will definitely get you in a run, but I do want to make sure the people that are waiting get in, and have a priority. So we'll see if there's anyone who falls under that category. Yo, guys, if you haven't hit like on the stream, hit up your boy. Hit up your boy. It helps the channel a lot, guys. It really does. So if you're enjoying playing games together, also you can come join the Discord. It is a thriving community already, and there's a bunch of really nice and helpful people in there. And it's a cool place to hang out. It's a cool place to join others and make your own dungeon parties when I am offline and not streaming. There are plenty of crazy powerful people in there that will run dungeons with you, and a bunch of other people that are all at different stages of the game. So hit up the Discord. It's a great spot. We do run giveaways. We completed our first giveaway recently, which was actually sponsored by a community member there, which was really, really cool. And I'm going to run another one soon. I'm just kind of figuring out exactly how I want to go about it. I think it's going to be something like a video and like make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You know, my goal is to build the channel as much as I can. So we'll probably do something like that. It'll probably run for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, Minor. What is your in-game name? Are we friends yet? I can go check my friend requests. I don't have any new ones. So are we friends yet? I can give you a personal invite. Tell me what your name is in-game. Anyways, the giveaway will probably run for 2 to 3 days, and during that period of time, or it might run for a full week, and we'll get like a slightly larger prize. Last time it was what was it, 199 Robux? Yeah, but if we run it for a full week, it'll be anyone that likes and comments on one of the videos on the YouTube channel. Yeah, and is a subscriber to the channel, you know, something like that, and you get entered into the giveaway. And who knows, we got people brewing stuff in the community too. So there might be even a different giveaway going on side by side, but I'm definitely going to run something like that personally. When I checked before the stream started, we were up at over 400 subscribers, so that's amazing, guys. I think it's been less than 28 days, so it's pretty awesome. There's a great community in Catch a Monster, and it's a really fun game, and it's a game that's accessible to all. Like, I love playing this game. It's super fun. I like collecting all the pets. I like that I can multitask and like auto it sometimes too. And then simultaneously, my 6-year-old plays it and he enjoys it. So it's pretty special. We're in easy mode, so let's get tokens. Yeah, let's get tokens. Hey, Miner, put your in-game name in the chat. SS ranked Celestide. Armin, sorry to answer your question. I'm all rambling in, not paying close enough attention. SS Celestide hits like a truck. But it's still falling out of favor with all the new pets. Like, if I just now got my S rank Celestide, I probably wouldn't have used shiny bloodlit items on it now, just because I'd rather have a second Menta Fox. Menta Wolf. Oh, there we go. There's Miner. I'd rather have a second Menta Wolf. Easy. Or a backup Doomgator. Doomgator does a pretty similar amount of damage, and Doomgator gives you the dungeon buff. And running dungeons is what it's all about right now. So, with that being said, Celestine still hits like a truck. And she's got an attack that heals her as well, so she's great. Yeah, you got SS Menta. You're good. You're sitting pretty. That's all you really want. That's what I'd be gunning for if I didn't have it yet, is SS Menta. In fact, I'm gunning for a second one. Because if I get a second one, then I can carry 3 viewers without having to make sure that someone else is also stacked. You know? If you have 2 Mentas, you have a backup Menta, you can probably carry, you know, people through a hard dungeon. You're getting closer to the point where you can solo it. If you have 2 Dooms, you know, 2 Doomgators, 2 Mentas, a couple Celesties, a couple Scythe Wings, I think it's possible to solo the hard dungeon, and I know there are people that are already doing it. 3 SS Mentas. I mean, imagine that, dude. Imagine that. As long as you know how to mount between waves or pull monsters so you don't have to kill the whole wave simultaneously. There's kind of a different tactic to soloing the dungeon. All right, Miner sent me a friend request. Let's go check it out. I got him. And I got Noxo in there too. Noxo, are you in chat? Miner, you should be able to join on the link now. That's the most convenient way for me if you still have access to the link in the chat. Or maybe it's also in the description. I can't recall. What's up, Noxo? Hey, welcome. Welcome. You want to get in a hard dungeon or an easy dungeon if you haven't cleared hard yet? We got a couple people in queue waiting to get in some hard dungeon runs. But if you're welcome to join and get in a team when we got space. And we're doing it systematically. So if you haven't been in a run yet, you get you know, priority. We got a couple other people like that who are waiting to get their hard dungeon in. Armin, of course you can join, man. Of course. You're an OG homie. You're a Discord veteran. Should we heal? Do we need to heal? It's easy mode. We could just get tokens. All right. Armin, do you see the, do you need a link or something? Because the link is in chat. It might be in the description. We're already friends, I believe, so you can just join the, let me just invite you. There we go. And if we're not friends yet, so Noxo, we're already friends. I just added you. I saw your request. I can invite you as well. Is the server full yet? That's my question. You might have to start kicking people or having people make some space for new players. I sent you an invite, Armin. I sent you an invite, Noxo. Position in line 4. All right. Guys, if you're still in the server and you're in chat and you have already been in a run, so like, let's make some space for new players. Doom is staying in. GSC hasn't been in a run yet. Nitten hasn't. Nitten, are you in chat? Mutoy already has. Mutoy. Drips. If a couple of you guys can leave the server and allow for some more people to get in, that would be absolutely delightful. Who's next? It's me, Marlo. Are you still around, Marlo? Yeah. Do you want to get in this one and help me carry Doom? So Doom, open up hard. It's going to be me, Marlo, Doom. And who else do we have here? Yes, as long as we got space for new people that need to get in a match. You gotta hop out of that dungeon, guys. I'm not in it. These guys are gonna get kicked. So me, Marlo, Doom, and one more. Exit if not on list. So who's next in line, guys? Who hasn't done one yet? Is this guy gonna, these guys? Okay, okay. Go ahead, Doom, and start one. And we'll just make sure the three of us are in, and then we can get one more. These guys, I'm about to kick you. Noxo, Merkley, out. You're gonna get kicked. Cam, you're getting kicked. You guys are getting kicked. You're getting blocked. I need you to pay attention. I need you to be here and paying attention. Hop out. Hop out. And we're gonna get, let's see here. I'm gonna pick it. It's going to be Noxo. No, it's gonna be Miner. I think Miner got here first. Yeah. It's Miner. Those are the four. Anyone who's getting in here and it's not one of those four is getting kicked from the server. Westclay. I'm kicking. Guys, you gotta pay attention. All right. GSC, you're getting kicked unless you get out, bud. If you can't follow simple instructions, then I'm sorry, you gots to go. Me, Doom, Miner, and Marlowe. There we go. We're in. Yes, Miner. Perfect. That was it. You guys got to raise your hand. So after this run, next on deck is definitely Noxo, Armin, and I think that's all we have so far. So it'd be like me, Marlowe, Noxo, and Armin is going to be in the next run. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I kicked you because you're not paying attention. You're not respecting the people that came to join us in dungeons and have been waiting patiently. You have not been chatting in chat. You didn't put your in-game name. You haven't been paying attention. So that's why you got kicked. I chatted. I said verbally on the stream you're going to get kicked. I said it in chat, in-game, and that's just how it goes, bud. I did say that. You are not paying attention, unfortunately, my man. I wish that you were, because I really don't want to kick people. That's like the last thing I want to do. But I need to make sure that the people that have been respectful and been waiting get in the dungeon. So that's what we're doing. Oh, you guys are in the ocean bug? It's all good. We got you. Easy win. We got you. I don't even know what your in-game name is, Aurelie Manana Sala, because you haven't put it in chat, buddy. You gotta interact. You gotta interact. So we know who you are and what you're doing. All right, what's the update, Armin? Are you still waiting for people to leave the server? Because I just kicked several. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I wish there was someone here making me hamburgers, steak, asparagus, tacos, anything. So what do you guys want to see in a giveaway? If I were to start a giveaway tomorrow, what would you guys want to see? And I'm thinking like something from the shop. or it could just be Roblox bucks in general. But I was thinking of actually gifting something from Catch a Monster rather than Roblox specific. I probably need like a chat moderator for YouTube or something. Maybe. I don't even know how to do that. A backpack? Yeah, definitely. I think the Robux is taxed. You know, when you gift Robux, I'm pretty sure it's taxed, and that's why it'd be cooler to give something from Catch a Monster. And I think if I was gonna run like a 1 or 2 day giveaway, which I might do, I think I'll do backpack. If I'm gonna run something longer, I might do one of the luck packages. You know, one that's like, I think on my shop it's like $4.99 or something like that. Do the gift card? Oh, that's a good idea to avoid the tax. Good call, Marlo. If I do give away flat Robux, blah, 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 Robux, I should do it as a gift card. What's going on in Discord? Is there anyone who's not in the dungeon right now that can help Drips? Drips is still trying to get his first Thunderclaw kill. So if you're hanging out in the server, not in this dungeon run, go party up. Bacon can help you. Bacon is en route. So Drips, I don't know how strong Bacon is. Maybe he can illuminate us. I can't recall. I think he is pretty strong. But the best way to do it is if you're not very strong. I know you have level 75 pets. I think you're pretty good, but if you want to try and get the last hit, you mount up and then you drop down right at the right time to have all your monsters simultaneously attack and hopefully get that last hit. Because he needs the achievement. He's trying to get his first kill. I've tested once about trying to hit the return button when I was trying to help someone get their first kill. And even though I hit the return button, my monster still killed the boss. I don't know if anyone else has tested that when you're trying to like help someone out. Oh, hey, got it. Congrats to Drips. He got his first Thunderclaw kill. That's what I'm talking about. Level 80 monsters on the way. Thank you, Bacon. Bacon, you gotta remind me, what is your Discord name? I want to give you a server XP for helping out the community. We appreciate it. The other thing is, thanks Drips, dude. It was good kicking it with you, man. I'm glad you got to clear a dungeon. Definitely come back. Join the Discord if you want to do more dungeons with people and get some more hard mode kills. There's always people trying to look for parties there. Absolute pleasure, my guy. I wonder, it would just be delightful if during this stream I got to see my first Frosteel in the real, in the flesh, in a dungeon. It has not happened yet. Marlo, have you seen Frosteel in a hard dungeon yet? You have crazy stacked pets. I haven't heard if you have or not. Like I've done so many dungeon runs, man. Not as much as some players, but quite a few. Still no Frosteel. Yeah, still no Frosteel. It's like a 1% chance, I swear. Like I'm not at 100 dungeons yet. But I think that when the berry bun goes away, maybe that'll naturally increase the spawn rate of Frosteel because there's one less boss that can spawn. It's kind of what I was thinking. Or maybe they messed up and it's all glitchy, and Berry Bun is taking the place of Frosteel right now because I haven't seen it yet. I've heard some players have told me they've seen it, but have they really? Are they just making it up? Did they hatch Frosteel from an egg? I don't know. Until I see it personally, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt unless I know someone of integrity and authority tells me otherwise. Which I'm sure those people exist. But most of the people I've asked who are running dungeons regularly have not seen it. Or maybe there's like a video. What's up, XLX Moonshine? Welcome to the stream, and of course you can join. You got to add me as a friend in Roblox. And if we're already friends, I can send you an invite, but you got to type in your in-game name, press the like button on the stream, and you will be able to join the VIP server and get in most likely the next run. I don't think we have people waiting. I need to mount up because these guys are starting to get feisty. Well, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, like I said, so if you, my in-game name is Cyclone9, directly as you see it on screen. If we're not already friends in Roblox, go ahead and invite me. And then I can invite you to the VIP server if you want to do a dungeon run. Have you beaten Easy Dungeon? All right, paying attention. That's what I'm doing. I'm paying attention to the dungeon. I think it's such a low likelihood of us ripping, but you know, we want to ensure the win. We want to ensure the win. So yeah, I don't think there's anyone in queue right now. So we might actually start getting people that want to do repeat dungeons. Armin, were you able to get in? Wait, was it Armin and what did I say? Someone help me out here. Trying to multitask. I think Armin still wanted to get in, but I don't think he actually joined the server. Oh, and Noxo, that's what it was. So if Armin and Noxo are still hanging out, we'll have a full party. I'm not sure Armin got in the server yet though. I sent the invite. Hey man, what a good time. What a good group of players we have in Catch a Monster. We're lucky to have such a cool community. Okay, so Moonshine, it sounds like you haven't completed an easy dungeon yet, so we'll have to do that first before we can get you in a hard dungeon. But we are happy to help you get your first easy dungeon kill. And here we are on the boss stage right now, and they are taking out my Doomgator and possibly my Celestide. No, Celestide's gonna be a survivor. I'm gonna switch out Doomgator for Doomgator and get back in the action. Let's get Frosteel. Here comes Frosteel. Oh, he hit my Celestide. This penguin. Oh, it's Berrybun. Berrybun. Hey. Better than nothing. Actually, Berrybun. Oh, no one's even down yet. I didn't even put in my full party because I knew we were gonna slap Berrybun around and get another Ascension Shard. A guaranteed Ascension Shard. And the event only egg. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats, Miner. Congrats, Katie. Doom, congrats, guys. You got an ascent. I'd rather get Berry Bun than Drake because you get the Ascension Shard and the event only pet. So, congratulations, guys. Oh, Moonshine's new here, but he has 3 Frosteals. This guy's a savage. He sent the request, and is it Spookies? Let me get Spookies in here. All right. So we got me, Marlowe. Bacon can possibly get in the run, but only if there's not people that have already been in a run. He might be able to, Bacon. So me, Marlowe, Spookies, and Noxo. Sorry, you can't get in this one, Bacon, since you already got one. We're gonna do the people that haven't got a run yet. So Noxo, if you can open up a hard dungeon, we are ready to rock as soon as that fine spooky gentleman comes on over. All right, we're good to go. Me, Marlowe, Noxo, and hey, Bacon, Bacon. I gotta type to him. Spooky in, Bacon out. Spooky, are you in? Spooky, come on in. Oh baby, there we go. Right under the gun. We got 4 players. We got the right players. That is what I am talking about. Yeah, you guys, run easy mode in between. Run an easy dungeon parallel to us. Get those dungeon runs in. Highly recommend it. And we're gonna start getting repeat people, I think. Katie, absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming by the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for running dungeons with us. Nice to have you, and hope we see you again. Have a good night. Pavin, what up, yo? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Pavin, another pillar in the Catch a Monster community. Welcome. You want to get in some dungeons? We're carrying viewers. All right, Marlowe's tapping out too. So Marlowe is my backup. He's my goat. Marlowe is absolutely stacked, and in order to guarantee success in the hard dungeon, it is nice to have one other player that just has a sick, deep roster. Marlowe, you're amazing. Thank you for running all these dungeons with me. Greatly appreciate it, man. Who in the chat has a stacked roster, as in double SS Menta, SS Doom Gators, Frosteals? This is actually, we got all sorts of crazy monsters here. Can't tell who has what, but. Yeah, let me know. So M's glitch. I missed your chat. Sorry, I missed that. I'm just now seeing your question. This person asks, who is better, S-rank Celestine or S-rank Menta Wolf with no mutation? There is no competition between those two. Menta Wolf is the absolute GOAT right now for dungeon running, in my opinion. I haven't experimented enough with Frosteel to comment on that, but Menta is the GOAT. So Menta is much, much better than Celestine. Celestine is still great damage dealer, but even above Celestine is Doomgator. So Menta Wolf, Doomgator, they are the ones you want on your dungeon team without a doubt. Yeah, if Marlowe's bouncing out and we just have people that need to be carried, we might have to start playing corners and doing the corner strat where you mount between waves and you play cautiously and you wait for your team. But who knows? If Pavin's hanging out, he's probably got a deep roster. If there's anyone else with a deep roster, raise your hand. And what I mean by deep roster is SS Menta, SS Doomgator, multiple Doomgators or Mentas, you know, high ranked Frosteals, SS Celestides, you know what we're talking about. With a plus as much as you can, up to 10, plus 5 or higher ideally with mutations. You know who you are. It's 8:27 right now. Oh my god. I should have eaten before I started the stream. 8:27 my time. We might run, depending on what's going on. Marlo's kicking it out or tapping out. I can still talk. No, I need to end the stream. Can't talk anymore. Words, not wording. Just joking. We can probably run like one more or something. Miner asks, can you double S an evolved monster? And the answer to that question is very important, and the answer is no. Yeah, so Pavin, I kind of wanted to wait for a mutated one as well, but I just applied Bloodlet, my only remaining mutation item, to the SS that I got. I have another SS waiting. I think it's unmutated. The thing about waiting, though, now at this point is, we were just talking about this earlier. I think they stealth nerfed the trader shop. They're a lot less common now. And I'm pretty damn certain with one of the patches they put in that where it just says bug fix, probably, whatever patch it was, 26.3 probably. I think they'd nerf the dungeon shop because people were getting crazy things so common right out the gate, and now they are less common. You can still get a S rank mutated Mint Wolf, but I just think it's a little bit rarer now to see it. And maybe it's all just speculation, but that's what I'm experiencing. It seems like some other players are experiencing that too. Ayudame says Elio Rivera. He needs 2 fragments of Ascension. I do know a little bit of Spanish. Welcome, Elio. If you want to get in a dungeon run, we can try and make it happen. So we were running me and Marlo on a team, and he's got a stacked roster, and my roster is pretty good, so we could guarantee the carry of 2 other players. We're going to only have just me for carrying after this, but we can try and do it. We might have to play with the defensive way of playing in the hard dungeon, meaning we all go to corners after we get to the 3rd boss and mount up between waves. But hey, I'm here for at least one more dungeon, and you are on deck if you want to get in. In order to get in, yo, good morning. What's up, Meat Solank? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. In order to get in a dungeon run, you got to send me a friend request if we're not already friends in game, and then you have to put your in-game name in the chat, so I can send you an invite, and then you can join the private server and you can get in on the next dungeon run, because I don't think there are people waiting right now that haven't already had a run. There are people waiting who want to run more dungeons, but we are prioritizing people that haven't yet got to run a dungeon. So if you want to get on in, send me the friend invite, hop in the server, and we'll make it happen. It is evening time over here, Meet Solank. Where are you located? It is 8:30 p.m. where I'm located. What a good stream. It started a little bit rocky, not gonna lie. Gojo was in here and I didn't know I could just like block him and it would kick him from the server, and he was just like messing with our team. I was trying to get the new players in and he just kept trying to start the dungeon and force his way in, and it was slightly irritating, but now we got it streamlined. We got a system. And we have been carrying new players and new players to the channel, new players to the stream, and hard dungeons and easy dungeons all night long successfully, which makes me very happy. People got their first easy dungeon completion. People got their first hard dungeon completion. It's been great. We laughed, we cried. All of the above. We are now rounding the corner on this hard dungeon. And my Doom Gator just got wiped from the map, and I missed my mount between waves. Typically, if I have a monster dead, I'm going to try and mount between waves and at least change my roster out. But it did not happen. So for those of you that are new to running hard dungeons, that's kind of what you want to do. If you have a dead monster, mount between waves, swap it out as fast as humanly possible, especially if your teammates are still down on the ground fighting, and then drop back down into the fight. Miner asks, when do I think a nightmare dungeon will be available? Well, I would love to know the answer to that question. And my speculation, as I just dropped down with still a dead monster, is only that, speculation. I would like to hope they get it in the next patch, but who knows, really? They're always adding cool stuff, but I don't know what they're going to add. The fact that they already have a button for it leads me to believe it's not too far out, hopefully. What I would really love for them to fix is make it so you can pick your party, you know? What up, Evil King? Welcome. We can definitely carry you. Well, I don't know about definitely. We had a 2-man roster. It's going to go down to a 1-man roster for the carrying potential. But we can give it our best effort. If there's other strong players in the chat, and we can get at least 2 strong players in the dungeon, then we can definitely do it. If we play cautiously and play strategically, I could do it alone, but it's definitely not guaranteed. And I need to mount and change out my team. Menta survives, so that's wonderful, but 2 are dead, and that is not great. We need to get back in the action as fast as possible, and that's how fast you gotta be. Even that long can be devastating to your allies that are still fighting. But having 3 monsters is significantly better than trying to fight it out with 1 monster. So when everyone dies, you mount, you change out your roster. And we are well on our way. We hit the fountains. We're about to approach the boss level. So Pavin's got some inside information. He's in contact with the devs, and he says that Nightmare is not likely coming this week. So there's that information, and I would say I would tend to agree with what I'm hearing right now. Evil King. Save a lot for the upcoming event. Save evolution materials, save resources. A new area at Blossom Haven and a new catch ball is what Pavin is saying is coming in the next patch. So that's always cool. Very cool. I wonder if there'll be a new boss in the new area. Also, guys, if you're just popping in order to get in on the dungeon runs, I need you to send me a friend request if we're not already friends and put your in-game name in chat. And of course, help the stream grow. Hit the like button. That's how you thank me. And that's how I know that you appreciate the stream. And that's what's up. So do those 3 things and we can get you in the next dungeon run. I mean, everyone's speculating about Frostworm evolution. We know that every boss has gotten one up until Frostworm, so it's definitely Frostworm's turn. And everyone thinks it's coming soon, and I am one of those people who agrees with that. Will it be next patch? We don't know. But, alright, I gotta re-equip, guys. Oh, I didn't even have my best team out. I didn't even have my best team out after we hit the fountain. So we get an Abyssal Drake. That's absolutely lovely. Congratulations, Noxo. Congratulations, Spooky. I think that was your guys' first hard dungeon clear. Not sure. Either way, congratulations. You got an Abyssal Drake egg, hopefully. And some goodies. So good runs, guys. Really enjoying this. Marlo, thank you for running dungeons with me, man. I know I've said it multiple times, but I can't say it enough. Appreciate you, man. Good runs. Absolutely good runs. Have a lovely evening. Have some good feed. I need to stop streaming soon. Have some good food. I think I'm going to do one or two more dungeons depending on what's going on with people. So let me go check my invites. I got Tuss. Who is Tuss? I'm accepting your friend request, but you got to let me know who you are in chat. And we'll see what else we can do with our next team. So GTG to bed hasn't been in a run yet. That person's hanging out. We need to hear you in chat if you're going to get in the next run. Otherwise, it's going to be me, Miner, Noxo. Oh, Mew. Mew's been waiting around for a long time. Mew, you can definitely get in another run here. So, Meow Lee, welcome to the stream. We did a giveaway recently. It was for Robux. I am going to be doing another giveaway very soon. I haven't decided exactly what it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be a VIP pass. It'll probably be like a backpack or a luck item. GTG is starting one up. I'm totally down to join this since no one's raising their hand. Mew, get in. Noxo, Miner, Spooks. Whoever wants to get in this, we got one more spot, guys. You guys are already hanging out. People are being slowed with the friend invites. Hop in, Noxo. Jump on in. We're good to go. I think Miner was just too late. First come, first serve for the repeat dungeon goers. So yeah, Meowly, if you want to stick around, subscribe, hit the like button, join the Discord, you can definitely participate in the coming giveaways that we will be hosting, I guess, to summarize. And if you want to get in a dungeon right now, I will at most be doing one more dungeon run after this. And it depends on how many players want to run and need a carry. Otherwise, I might just call it after this dungeon, as I have been streaming basically since I got home from work. And it has been delightful, but I'm starting to not be able to speak words in complete sentences. So I'll be ending the live soon, Meowly, to answer your question. Like I said, if there's a couple more people that want to get their first dungeon run in of the night, I might stick around for one more. One thing that's worth noting, if you haven't already, join the Discord. There's people all day long looking for people to run dungeons with in the Discord. It's a great place to find teammates for running the dungeon. Jason, you're GTG? Oh, cool. I'm glad that you started it up and you got in a run. You've been hanging out for a little while, so fantastic, man. I hope we can get the carry for you. So Meowly asks how to get the SS pet. So what you need first is you need an S rank pet. You can get those from the event shop. You can get them from an egg. You can get them from a natural catch. The best way right now to get an S rank pet is from the trader event vendor. Once you have an S rank pet, you have to collect a series of materials. Those materials are all acquired basically in the dungeon. Depending on which SS pet you're trying to fuse up, you need to get one of 3 different tiers of the SS plate. You can go check out the crafting vendor if you haven't already, and you can see those different plates and what they cost to craft. But essentially, you get the top half of the plate by running dungeons, and then you get the bottom half from the dungeon shop. So you got to have tokens from running dungeons to actually buy the bottom half from the shop, and it costs 15k coins or tokens. And once you have all those materials, you also need 5 or 6 additional S rank pets. And then you go to the pet fuse station, you put in the pet you're wanting to fuse up to SS, you add your additional S rank pets, They don't have to be the same pet, but they have to be S rank. And then you add in all of the materials required. And that is how you double S a pet. Start to finish. Should have been recorded. Print it. Ship it. Put it on wax. Yo, no, it's not for the faint of heart. We're talking double S monsters here. If you want to be a big baller, top dog, you got to put in the grind. So, Jason, Jason asks, could you get upper and bottom half from that trader event too? Yes, Jason, very good point. It's possible you can find the upper and lower half of the SS plates in the dungeon shop as well. I actually prefer not spending my tokens on that because they are expensive. I'd rather get more S rank pets, but that's also because I've run a lot of dungeons and I've got all the other materials from running dungeons. If I was going to get any of the evolution materials from the event trader, I'd get the bottom half of a slate. That's what I would get. That's the only thing I'd be willing to spend my event tokens on if I really needed it. Evil King asks, what is the best talent for dungeons? And I gotta say, there are several that stand out and are generally just good, but it does depend on your party. Generally good and can't go wrong is pretty much HP and attack. Those are the ones you're going to want to prioritize pretty much with any party. Beyond that, crit hit is pretty damn good. If you have a strong scythe wing, maybe you get shield. Yeah, oftentimes I like to look at my pets and see what their crit rate is, because you don't want to go above 100%. So right now my Celestine's at 95 because they're shiny bloodlet. Same with my Doomgator. I don't need any additional crit hit rate. But before they get up to that high, sometimes I'll prioritize crit and then I'll prioritize attack if I want to hit like a truck. But HP is always good as well. Katie, welcome back. I knew you couldn't stay away long. Hopefully you had some food or some relaxation. I'm actually probably doing my last dungeon. But, you know, I was thinking about doing one more. We'll see. I'm curious if this goes well, because Marlowe left, and Marlowe is an absolute beast who is helping me carry. I have show other pets off, but we can kind of look at what we're working with here. We got S Thunderclaw, S Abyssal Drake, S Doomgator. We got some Frosteels. I don't see another Menta in the horde of monsters that I'm looking at right now. And I only see... Oh, wait! S Menta. You know, we got a pretty dang good team. I think our likelihood of success is very high with this team we currently got going. Meowly asks, how much Robux do I spend on the game? Great question. I have bought all of the backpack slots. I have bought all of the permanent luck buffs. I was going to stop at that because I didn't even think VIP was worth it, but then I realized it is worth it just to have a shiny name and to have your chats highlighted in-game chat so they're easier to read. So I also picked that up. That is 100% of the money I have spent on the game. I haven't bought any of the other packs. I haven't bought the XP. Haven't hit the subscribe yet. I think it's important to support the devs for the game that you love, but I also want to be as closer to free to play. I'm not just trying to spend a ton of money on this game so I can be the best ranked player in the game. I want to kind of do it organically because a lot of other players that I'm going to be playing with and that are watching what I'm doing are also closer to free to play. But the permanent buffs are so worth it, and it's a great way to support the devs. If you have additional money to get the individual packs, like evolution packs and all that stuff, do it by all means. Get your roster completely stacked and support the development of the game. But I'm trying to stay as close to free to play as I, can. Of course I couldn't be completely free to play, but the luck items are just so OP. Highly recommend if you guys have a little bit of Robux, spend them on the storage and the luck items because they're super valuable and worth it. And it's kind of like purchasing the game as opposed to just playing for free. Katie just got a Doom Gator. Congratulations, Katie. Welcome to the upper echelon of dungeon runners. Doom Gator is pretty essential for your dungeon team as it does give you the passive buff to your damage. One of my Doom Gators just got wrecked. Let's start playing corners, guys. So if you're in stream and you're paying attention, turn your auto off. Let's fly to our individual corners at the start of each match, and let's start trying to mount up between waves, just so we can guarantee our success. Just so we can guarantee our success. Even if we could potentially auto our way through it, we don't want to rip just because we were being lazy. So let's try and put in a little extra effort to ensure that we take down this dungeon no problem. And we'll give a chance for other viewers to see the tactic. So when you mount between waves, it does give you the opportunity to heal or change out your party, but it also resets your monsters to one side of the arena, therefore splitting the monsters in the middle up, so not one person just gets wiped by taking all of the aggro of the monsters. You know, and if your team is really coordinated, you can wait and attack simultaneously if you really need to. With this team, we got Mute still just hanging out. He's on Mountain between. Yeah, so it's not always required depending on what sort of roster you got going on, but it does help a lot if you really need that extra advantage to get through the dungeon. What you want to do if you really are having a hard time beating hard dungeon with your current team is mount between and then wait for all of your teammates to switch out their monsters, have them healed, and then dismount. With auto off, you won't just engage immediately. Everyone can see everyone else on the team and make sure they're ready. When everyone's ready, that's when you engage simultaneously. If you run that strategy, you can beat hard mode dungeon with a lot less powerful rosters than what we have here. So that's always good to know, guys. I made a whole video about it. If you want some more information, you can check it out on my channel. Abyssal is definitely in the meta, Meowly. Definitely in the meta, high up there. Menta, in my opinion, is better, and I still think Doom Gator is essential. So if you want to run Menta, Doom Gator, Abyssal, maybe that's your ideal meta team. I like my Celestine because it is S double mutation. Whoops, forgot to change my party because I'm talking. S double mutation plus 6. But yeah, I have a Abyssal Drake, and I also have an S Abyssal Drake, but I just haven't had the potential serum to get him to the level that I want. Otherwise, I'd probably be running him right now as well, because Abyssal Drake is definitely in the dungeon meta, no doubt about it. And we made it to the fountain. You always want to get the fountain before the last boss wave. And if your team is, struggling, you also want to get the fountain before the third boss as well. Not only does it heal all your monsters, but it skips a whole wave where you could potentially lose even just a single monster, which may cause you to spiral out of control and not be able to complete the dungeon. So that's the other tip for you guys trying to beat hard dungeon. And here we are. I need to equip my A team again, my other Doom Gator. Make sure everybody's ready. Gotta go to bed. Let's get in the game, yo. We are ready to go. And everyone can drop off their mounts, and that's how we know you're ready. If it automatically engages, that's how we know you didn't turn auto off. But look at this. We only have 2 waves of monsters separating us from the boss and our victory. We want to mount between waves right now, especially on this, so I can replace my last monster that died. Rip Doom Gator. So I'm going to mount up, and you want to be quick, because it's likely someone missed their mount. Ideally, your whole team would mount between waves, so you'd have plenty of time. But if for some reason they don't, and they're drawing aggro, you want to be swift when you are switching out your team and get back down on the ground as soon as possible to help them. So here we are. Is it Frosteel? Nope, it's Berry Bun. Sweet little Berry Bun. Congratulations, Whoa, Berry Bun hit my Menta like hard. I didn't think Berry Bun had it in her. Cute little bunny. Scott packs a punch. Congratulations to everyone in this dungeon who is now going to have a Berry Bun egg, and more importantly to me, another Ascension shard. Guaranteed when you get Berry Bun. Alright guys, what are we doing here? Are we running more dungeons? Am I saying peace out to the stream? CJ, welcome. I wish I could get an S rank mutated Mint Wolf. Yeah, an S rank Mint Wolf is probably the most important thing you can get right now. GTG is right back in. You know, I'm down to do another one, guys, if you want to do one more. And that's it. That's all I got in me. Let's do it up. First come, first serve. Hop on in, Doom. Hop on in. There we go. We got it. We got our team of 4. Hopefully we can run it with this roster as well. We might need to be a little bit safe. You want to turn your auto back on if you had it off from the previous dungeon. And woo! Last dungeon of the night for me, guys. It has been fantastic. I have been stacking dungeon coins and event coins, and I'm going to be getting some more S rank, hopefully mutated pets from the event trader before this event is over, and more bottom halves to my ascension plates from the dungeon shop vendor. And then next stream, I can carry even harder for more viewers to progress in the game. And that's what's up. Jason has over 100 keys? How did you manage that, Jason? Jason's also got lots of frost deals. This guy's a big baller, is what I suspect. Jason is GTG. Yeah, he's running frost deals, right? You're running frost deal? What's your team, Jason? S Menta, A Frosteel, A Doom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking good. Yeah, let's see how many dungeon coins I have. I only had, I think, around 15k before I started the stream, because I had just spent 15k on another bottom half ascension plate. I'm getting closer and closer to my second SS rank Menta, which is going to be so great. Of course, I'll still be completely deprived of potential serum, but you know, step by step. Step by step. We never saw a Frosteel, Katie. Great question. I still have never seen a Frosteel. What are you guys doing? Not money. Coins, baby, coins. That's what we want, Katie. Yo. We didn't need any of that worthless gold coins. We want dungeon coins, or marks, I guess, as they're called. We need those dungeon coins to get our double S pets. We need those dungeon coins to get the crazy random mutation item that gives you 50% chance to get huge. I have not saved up enough dungeon tokens to get that item yet. But I did get the new catch ball from the dungeon shop, which was like 70k, I think, 75k. And the new catch ball is great. Highly recommend. I'm going to turn pets back off. I like my screen less cluttered so I can see what's going on. Multiple of the amethyst? I don't know what you're referring to, Miner. Are you talking about the like purple evolution slates? The tier 2 slates? We should just start calling them by tiers. There's the light blue one, which is tier 1. There's the purplish one that's tier 2, and then there's the green one that's tier 3. Is my brain just not braining and I'm forgetting something that's amethyst in the game? Or what are you referring to? Oh, yeah, that's the evolution item. I mean, not the evolution, the mutation item. It is absolutely for ballers only who want to get a 50% chance to apply huge to any pet, which I would promptly use on my SS Menta Fox if I saved up enough to get it. Huge is the best evolution in the game, and it's also the rarest evolution in the game. What's up, Sofa? Man, I'm terrible at reading people's users' names. At any rate, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's actually getting close to the end of the stream for me. This is my last dungeon run, but we've been carrying hard dungeons with viewers all night long, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I will leave the VIP server up for you guys after I end the stream if you want to keep running dungeons with friends. And of course, if you want to keep running dungeons with more friends, join the Discord. That's where we're all hanging out. It is a lively bunch. There's stuff going on 24/7 in the Discord, it seems like, and often people are looking for dungeon teams. Evil King says, link the donation. Dude, you are the homie number one. You're the first person to ask. I'm totally down. I don't have, the channel hasn't been monetized yet, but if you want to support the stream, you know, that's absolutely delightful. It definitely motivates me to keep making more content, keep streaming. It helps a lot. So yeah, I can hook that up before I end the stream. Probably just like a Venmo, I guess, because I don't actually have anything else. What would you suggest? Does that work for you? Venmo, PayPal. I don't have a Patreon or Substack. Evil, you're amazing, dude. You're awesome. I appreciate you already, man. Even just saying it and asking, what a kind, generous person. Are there new codes from 2 weeks ago? Yes, there are a literal crap ton of new codes. So you should definitely go to the Discord channel. There's a whole channel dedicated to the new codes, and check the pinned message, because it is 100% up to date on all of the codes, and it has the ones from last week and this week. The ones that are from last week might be deactivated by now. I'm not sure. But they are all there. And the Discord channel is in the description, guys. I think they expire. I never get to check because I use them. Let's get coins. Oh wait, no. We're gonna play it safe, guys. We're gonna play it safe. We want to skip around. Come over here. Haven't been paying close attention to what our roster is looking like, but you want to skip this round because you have a lot of stages before you get the next fountain. And if you even lose one monster on this round that you could have skipped, it can tank your whole run, depending on the strength of your team. So we're just going to play it safe, and I want to guarantee the win for you guys. This is where you typically want to turn auto off. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks for the subscribe. Appreciate it. You typically want to turn auto off and start going to corners right when you get to the third boss. This is the safe way of doing it to kind of guarantee success. Everyone drops down as soon as they can once someone starts aggro, and then you try and mount up between waves. You want to make sure you have auto off so that you don't get aggro as soon as you're dismounted. So ideally, you can see when everyone's ready and you can all coordinate your attack. Now, this team is still pretty decently stacked, so I'm kind of just demonstrating this for demonstration purposes only. Because sometimes if you have a strong enough team, you can just keep auto on and run through these stages. But I want to guarantee success for us, especially for the last dungeon of the night. And we are closing in. What a stream, you guys. So fun. I have been so busy all week that I have barely got to grind. And I was looking forward to grinding. I need tons of dungeon coins and tons of event tokens. I can use every single one to make my team stronger and be ready for the next patch. Who knows what's coming? Celestine, don't kill me. I mean, not Celestine. Undyne. Spare me. Yeah, we're good. Still have not suffered a casualty yet because I have been playing safe. And that's the other thing. You can always preserve your monsters. If people miss their mount, they're going to be the ones that tank. If you hit your mount, then you're coordinating well with the team. And you can drop in and coordinate your attack. Good night, Heidi. Thanks for coming to the stream. So yeah, drop down when you can. Sometimes there's a mount glitch that makes it so you can't drop down from your mount, even though you're not engaged in combat. I've seen that happen. It's a little bit annoying because they're like, my allies are dying, and they're probably wondering why I'm still mounted. But it happens. But if people are drawing aggro, you want to get down as fast as possible. If you need to replace a member of your team with a new monster, you gotta learn how to do it fast. That is the goal. Do it as fast as you can and get back down to help your team as fast as possible. But we are just jamming right through. No casualties suffered yet. Pavin's got some inside information on what may be coming in the new patch. Sounds like there's a new catch ball. There was a new area in Blossom Haven. And yeah, was that all that was confirmed, or am I missing something? I feel like there's something else. Oh, I missed my mount, and it looks like my Doomgator will probably die as a result, and my Celestine. That's what happens sometimes, but that's why you have 2 backup Celestides and at least 1 backup Doomgator in my case. And really, at this stage, when you have an SS Menta, the only important monster to not let die is Menta Wolf. Because Menta, she's my big beefy girl, as you know. But now, I gotta switch out as fast as possible. And yes, you want to become proficient at doing this and know what your backup monsters are and get back down on the ground to help your allies as soon as possible to guarantee the win. But we got a fountain coming right after this. We're going to wipe these monsters from the face of the earth or planet, the realm, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to head right to the fountain and have all our guys healed right up. Oh, Miner's hoping for the big Walrus evolution. You know what? I got an S rank Walrus. I don't mind that. If I'm hoping for any evolution, I currently have a S rank pet chilling, preferably an S rank mutated pet. You know, just get out the gate running, get out the gate sprinting for the new patch. Oh, dude, Pavin with the insider intel, sliding in the DMs with the good intel. That's what's up. That's what's up. Maybe we'll make a little video. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll just hold it until patch day. This has been great, guys. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I'm gonna mount. If I can actually see the last monster die. Sometimes it's good to head over to the center. Oh, look, there's a Mint Wolf still alive. Yeah, we gotta help this guy. Mint Wolf hits like a truck. Yeah, we gotta help this guy. And we gotta mount. All right. Is everyone mounted? No. Someone took aggro, so get back down. Get back down as fast as you can. If everyone mounts, you got all the time in the world. That's what's cool. Like, if everyone hits their mount, it's just like a game changer for the teams that need to be pushed over the edge. And look, you know, Menta is carrying. My other 2 monsters got wiped because we did not have great coordination. But it's all good because SS Menta. That's what's up. And I am going to mount and put in 2 more people on my party when we kill this Flare Cub to take down the Abyssal Drake himself. The Abyssal Drake himself. Not the Frosteel. But this is going to be an easy kill with the remaining roster because Menta Wolf is still alive. Abyssal Drake, you got to call your buddy Frosteel and tell him to make an appearance. You know, send him a little message. He sent that Abyssal Drake a message. He needs to go tell his friend. Awesome stream, you guys. Absolutely delightful. Pavin's in the house. The Tower Vanguard standing proud with this title. What's up, yo? I'm going to get you guys the donation link if you actually care to. Not at all required, by the way. Your presence is the present. But any support for the stream is welcome. It really is, and I do greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to hit that up, and yeah, pretty much then we'll call it. It's got to send me a code and everything. Oh my God, codes and things. But we'll get it done. We will get it done. There we go. We're logging in. And guys, I will keep the server up and running if you guys want to continue. If there's not enough people in the server, you can always head to the Discord and find a team there for sure. Maybe not for sure, but most of the time, you know, if you're persistent. How do I get a link? How do I get a link? I guess it's just my @ Does that work? Let's try and see if this link works. Yeah, that should work. Cool. Let's do it. Elio, yo man, you had to get in earlier. Home Dude needs 2 fragments of Ascension, but it is the end of the stream. I gotta do things. I got to eat and sleep. You gotta prioritize your health, guys. Health is #1. Stay fit, stay healthy, eat well, focus on your mindset. I love you all. Thank you for coming and kicking it. It's been an absolute pleasure. Good night, my friends. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.